Aloha and welcome. It's me, Dashama. Today is the first day of our 30-day Bliss Challenge, and I'm really excited because every day this month I will be posting a different video about ways that you can increase your level of joy and happiness and bliss and miracles in your life. So today, the topic is mindset. The most important thing that you can ever learn to do in your life is master your mind. And I've been teaching yoga and meditation for the past 13 years all over the world. And one of the most important practices in everybody's journey is the meditation. Today, we're going to talk about mindset, and tomorrow we'll do a meditation together. I feel before we even go into meditation, you have to first know what meditation is. There's a lot of confusion about this, and people around the world, teaching many different ways of meditation and styles of meditation. And people get a little bit confused. Sometimes you come into a meditation practice or group or try to do it at home, and all of a sudden your mind is just flooded with crazy thoughts and it's very chaotic inside there. So before you can master your mind, you have to first learn how to just observe your mind and see what's going on. It's like opening the door to a can of worms or opening to an attic that you didn't know what was stored up in there until you open that door. So first step is opening the door and really being honest and sincere with yourself about what is in there. And in the beginning, and for most people, there's not just perfect, beautiful thoughts inside of the mind. Most of the time, you will open the door and look inside as the observer of your own consciousness, of your mind, of your thoughts, and you will see some pretty dark stuff in there. Maybe these are thoughts that are self-deprecating, which means that criticizing yourself, putting yourself down. Maybe it's judgments towards others. Maybe it's doubts and fears or even memories from the past that keep resurfacing. Whatever it is that you discover inside of your mind, it's so important that you don't judge yourself, because everybody has this kind of stuff going on inside of their mind. So just when you look inside, realize and feel at peace about that, because you can rest assured everybody around the world has the same can of worms when they first open that door and look inside and take an observer perspective of the mind. But when I say observer perspective, what does that really mean? Because, if you think about it, like, what you want to do is be able to step outside of your mind and look into it as if from the outside. So that's what observer perspective really means. And there's actually a saying, it's called observer created reality. I'm going to make a different video this month about that as well. It's a way that you can create your reality by looking at it from the outside, looking in. And in this way, it's not so personal, and actually you can have a lot more power and control over your whole experience of life. So that's for another video. But today it's all about mindset. So first thing is to just be open and receptive and authentic and sincere about this journey that you're about to embark upon. And this journey takes a little bit of courage and some humility as well, to be able to look at your own mind and be willing to discern between the thoughts. What is positive? What is serving you in your life? What is negative? What should you be letting go of now? And it doesn't always happen right away. So patience is the key to this process. So as you start to, sift through and sort through these thoughts that you observe when you close your eyes and you just find some time inside, that you can breathe with it. And when I do the meditation practice tomorrow, I'll teach you some different techniques that you can use to relax yourself, to be able to let go of some of these thoughts that are not serving you. And the best way to do that is to invite the experience that you want to have. So if you want to have more inner peace, you want to have more joy, more bliss, more happiness, better relationships, more abundance in your life, more wealth, better health, whatever it is that you want in your life, you can have that. And that's 100% guaranteed. But it requires this one very powerful and important step, which is learn to and be committed to the mastery of your own mind. So let's talk a little bit about mindset in a deeper way. When you approach anything in life, there's a few different ways you can go about it. You can say something like, I'm going to give this a try, or you can say, I'm doing this. And if you think of, there's two words in both of those, I am. So fundamentally, and on a spiritual level as well, those are the two most powerful words in existence. I am. Whatever you put after that determines your destiny. It determines who you are and how you show up in the world. So if you say, I am tired, or I am broke, or I am sick, or I am stressed out, I am frustrated. If you're putting all this negativity out into the universe with your words, that's what you're creating for yourself. But if you say something like, I am so excited about life, or I am blissful, I'm happy, I'm amazing, I'm great, I am so excited about doing this 30-day bliss challenge with Dashama. Whatever it is, I am, and then state yourself and put it out to the universe and own it and claim it, because I am consciousness is the basis of all of your reality and all that you experience in life. So that is the basis of this mindset training that we're doing today, is start getting very clear and focused on your I am statements. And a really good way to do this is in your morning practice. If you do the miracle morning, or if you just have a morning practice, journaling, and start the sentences with I am. It can be, I am so grateful for this beautiful morning. I am so happy I slept really well. I am feeling rested. It can be simple things. Or it can be, I am so grateful to be alive. I am so grateful for my family. I am so grateful for the food on my table, or the water that I drink, the clean air that I breathe. It could be simple, basic fundamentals of life, or you can get more specific. But get into a practice, and you're going to start today. Get a journal, write it down, at least one page, if not 10 minutes. Just keep writing all your I am statements, positive affirmations of what you are, who you are, how you're showing up in the world, what you're grateful for, and start to program your consciousness, your mindset to focus in the direction of who you are becoming. If you're not yet the most positive person in the room, if you're not yet the most blissful person that you know, start focusing on that you are becoming that by claiming it, owning it, and taking that into you right now through these I am affirmations and practices. Don't have to write them down, but writing is more powerful. You know, everybody throughout history has proven that when you write something, it even brings it into existence even faster. So if you want to make rapid, accelerated progress, you want to write it down. But if you just sit there and think about it, and if you can, make it a meditation and walk around all day thinking about all your I am statements, and you truly can start to see your life shifting. So even if you're around negative people, or if you're in these kind of stressful situations, instead of being like, oh my God, this is happening to me, instead, I am the master of my destiny. This is only a blink of an eye and an experience of it all. Everything is coming into your experience of life to reveal to you something that you need to learn in order to grow. And that's always the case. So whether it's people, experiences, or even me showing up for you. I showed up for you because you put it out there that you were ready for a shift. And here I am, and I'm going to take you there. So all it takes is that first thought, the desire, and then from there, the willingness to own exactly what it is that you want to create in your life and use these I am statements. So that's your homework for today. Either write it in a journal or meditate about it, or just all day long in your mind thinking of I am and positive words, positive affirmations after I am, and start to own I am blissful. And so by the end of this 30 days, I want you to feel, and you should be feeling this the whole way, by the way. So when you say it, don't just say it and then you don't actually believe it. If you don't believe it, it doesn't happen as effectively, right? So you have to actually believe it for yourself. So if you're saying, I am blissful, and you say it like that, I am blissful, that's not going to work. It has to be power statement. You have to feel it like I am blissful, and breathe it in and smile so big that you can just feel the bliss inside of you so deeply into your heart, into your core, into your gut. Feel it in the core of your being. I am blissful. And with a huge smile, and let that vibration, the energy of that, the emotion of that overtake you, and then see, and this is your practice, how long you can sustain. So that's the part. It starts with the mindset, then it goes into the feeling, and then it goes into the experience, and then your reality is changing. So this is day 1. Practice today. Leave a comment. Let me know what your I am statements are today. Let me know how you're doing with this. Share it with your friends. Let's get everybody vibrating on a super positive level and creating an amazing, beautiful, blessed life full of bliss, happiness, miracles, abundance, and incredible health. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.